Welcome to this blind playthrough of Prim. We've already had our first battle with the audio settings. And the same issue as with another recent point-and-click adventure, and I'm starting to think maybe this is a German game thing, because I'm pretty sure that is also a German developer. So maybe they have some very interesting audio scaling going on. I don't know, could be conspiracy theory, but who knows. So yeah, relatively new game, released last week. It's a point-and-click adventure again. I don't know this game before, I haven't played. It's new. So yeah. All I know is that... Wait, I don't know, should I spoil this? Okay, something I know about this game is we are playing a young girl, supposedly Prim, who is the daughter of the Grim Reaper. So that's how it fits October and spooky season, which we have right now. And yeah, it looks funny. I think I like the art style. It's supposedly all black and white. We'll see if they break that scheme. And I'm really excited for it. Like, I'm excited for a lot of game. Maybe early February, Panda. We'll see. January is bad because of work, potentially. February isn't ideal either, but I'll see. We'll stay in touch. Alright, we start a new game. A thread? Is that being cut? Or... Oh, it is. Cut live thread.
Hold on a second. Yes, mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know what you're doing there?
Ending a life. Of course, I don't know whose life, and I don't know any of the specifics. I'm cutting a life thread.
Cutting a person's life thread results in death. And that's irreversible.
Yeah. I'm aware. Thank you.
Clotho, say something.
Clotho, okay, where's Clotho?
Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate, we are supposed to remain neutral observers.
But aren't, in mythology, aren't goddesses of faith? Aren't there like 3 goddesses of faith? One who spins or like twists thread, one who weaves it into a carpet, and one who cuts it, or something like that? Why am I addressed as immortal and able to cut a life thread?
Am I right, Atropos? Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago. Oh, Atropos, can't you speak like a normal person for once?
No, I believe they see the future.
Atropos found her speech quite normal and declined to dignify the remark with a response. So, human, what will it be?
Can I really choose not to cut the thread?
Remember, Sunshine, you don't have to do this.
But don't I really?
The human turned to Atropos, hoping for a solution to the dilemma, but no answer was forthcoming. What are you waiting for, mortal? Make your choice.
I mean, I only have that one choice. I didn't have a choice like put scissors away, so bye, whoever you were.
I don't like this part of the story. Neither, to be honest. And yet it had to be told.
Ooh, interesting.
What? Wait. I remember this place.
Slay the Princess vibes for some reason.
We were here together many times.
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos.
Ah, Thanatos. The Greek god of death. Not to confuse him with Hades, who's king of the underworld. Thanatos is actually the one collecting the souls.
These shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever, reminding me of my mistake.
Okay, so souls that couldn't move on into the underworld?
You have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
You won't ever change, will you?
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already! Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Hello, Morwen.
When? Like your drip. Yep.
You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right. There is no need to worry.
No, she's not. She needs someone by her side. Especially now.
She still looks young.
Remember what the Goddesses of Fate said when she was born? A power over life and death would awaken in her, as soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing.
Don't talk like his thing is something repulsive. It's an important duty. I mean, I get that you're mad because it's for some reason, I mean, this is probably the most stupid comparison, but I'm I'm thinking of Davy Jones right now. Because David Jones is also a character who has a specific purpose regarding taking souls over to another dimension and providing safe passage, kind of. And he had a love from whom he was separated most of the time, and there was some tension going on between them because of that. I feel like I understand where you're coming from, but again, it's an important task he's fulfilling. And didn't you know what you were signing up to when you met him and kind of got involved with him, that you wouldn't be there a lot?
We got along just fine without you.
There's so much resentment there. I wonder if he does anything to deserve that.
But now things have changed. She needs help.
I bet she does. She's a child and all alone.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Tell that Tom Riddle.
Is this all a cosmic joke to you? She's your daughter too.
Word.
How am I supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now. She needs you. I need you. So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her.
I...
Promise me.
So be it. I promise.
Good. And you be nice to her, you hear?
Fine. I will try.
Then I think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels.
Ja, fijn dat je dit.
I will need to make preparations before transporting the child to my realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
Oh, this is simply what happens when a man and a woman who really love each other make spaghetti.
In the land of the living, Prim didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos, the god of death, was already on his way to her.
The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief, for her beloved mother Morwen had passed away in a terrible accident only weeks before. Mourning makes mortals do strange things. In Prim's case, she did what any 15-year-old would do.
Okay, interesting. So Prim is 15. Honestly, going by her size, she didn't look older than 8.
Go somewhere forbidden.
This is it. Mom's secret hideaway. She never let me up here.
Prim, are you sure this is a good idea? It's really dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? This storm is making everything twice as creepy.
Oh, come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Prim, what if an 80-year-old was with a 40-year-old? Yep.
Do I really have to?
Yeah, you have to.
Tristan, please. This is important to me. Going through Mom's things might help me feel close to her. Even if it's just for a moment.
Oh, fine. But I'm staying on the ladder. Whoa! What is all this?
Junk
I
in
have
the
no
attic.
idea. But we're here to find out.
Left click to walk around. Oh, okay.
I wonder where this is. Mom usually didn't take pictures of houses. She was more of a portrait photographer.
Okay, yeah, right. He saw a camera on the mother in the world between. So he was a professional photographer. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Anything over here? Weird plushie.
Triss, behind you! A three-headed dog!
Hey.
Oh, what?
Don't worry.
Zippers.
It already ate a little kid today.
Ha. Ha.
Okay, so I'm guessing we'll have a lot of stuff that is like symbolic for like death and you know the underworld and stuff.
I hope the chicken this monstrosity came from is just as big. Otherwise, ouch.
Which indeed. Strange doll. Are those snakes for hair? So like Medusa kind of doll?
I really hope Mom didn't put that thing in my crib. Although that could explain the nightmares.
True Lambecked. Fingers are actually like claws. And I was waiting for another character to show up, but Tristan seems to have normal human hands. So yeah, absolutely no indication that some Prim might be not a normal human. Peculiar instrument.
I never knew Mom was into music. It probably wasn't hers.
Mole
A
food.
bag of mole food? That's strange. This part of the attic is so dark, I won't be able to find anything without some light. And we all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places.
Alright, so we need to get some light. Tristan, you got a light?
Why don't you come up here and help me?
No, thank you.
I think so far a couple of these items would make me ask questions at Lambert.
Really? What is it this time? Your fear of the dark or your fear of enclosed spaces?
Okay, so Tristan is afraid of a lot of things.
Both. And don't forget the spiders.
Okay, I cannot move past here. I need light.
It's not raining cats and dogs. More like lions and wolves. It's not rain. That's Tristan's place. We were neighbors for as far back as I can remember. After Mom died, his family took me in.
Oh, nice of them.
Why don't you?
No.
Strange. The floor makes a different sound here.
Oh, yeah, the boards.
The floor at our house does that all the time.
And you should really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she pleases.
If she can afford
Ha
it.
ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family took me in.
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks all the time? It's so embarrassing.
A price I'm willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
You do have a house, apparently. Why homeless? I mean, she's underage and needs adult supervision. Okay, I get it. But, like, didn't she inherit the house they're currently in?
And to live with your best friend.
Yes, that too. Hey, I mean, at least you know your dad. Mom never told me anything about mine.
Oh, you just wait, honey.
So, what's this under my feet?
Oh, love me some question marks.
Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
Mm-hmm,
But isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead. Oh. It's like these things were waiting here for me.
Okay. Oh, we have a diary.
I know Mom will never read these lines, and yet, I know it sounds stupid, but writing these diary entries almost feels like talking to her in a way.
Any chance you can read that? Okay. Hi, Mom. I know you never wanted me rummaging through your things in the attic, but I wanted to feel close to you. Please forgive me. I miss you. To do. Find something interesting in Mom's old stuff. Okay, so I guess the diary is where we can look in case we forget about stuff.
Mom's camera.
Hey! Cute!
It meant the world to her, and she wanted me to have it. Mom's beloved instant camera. It has the brightest flash I've ever seen.
Alright, we're gonna take a picture and the flash will light the dark for us.
What a strange box. It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it.
You wanna roll for initiative?
It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Only a skull-shaped notch. There must be a way to get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here.
Yep, alright.
Let's see if we can shed some light on the matter. Oh, it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me some.
Alright. Tristan!
Tristan, can you get me some batteries for the camera? They're in the living room.
Sure.
But be careful.
You know me. I'm graceful as a... Whoa, 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 whoa!
He'll never learn.
Here's the batteries. And a cookie.
Thanks.
Thanks. That should do the trick. Let's try it again. I
Yep,
should
that
have a
was
look
bright.
at the photo. Maybe I can spot something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it looks like over there. More boxes. Wow.
Ooh, but I do see something interesting. Ooh, some interesting question marks. Let's
But
go.
wait. What's that shiny thing? Something must have reflected the flash. I'm sure I can find it in the dark now.
Shiny thing.
A necklace? Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her taste was so morbid.
Alright. But you can use the necklace in the box. I'm telling you.
The tiny skull fits right into this little notch. Let's see what's in here. What? What was that?
Congratulations, you opened Pandora's box.
Okay, things are getting way too strange up here. Prim, can we go now? Please?
You know what? You go ahead. I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes, Tristan.
Yep, but leave me some cookies.
You better make it quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to fade away.
Let me just remind you again that it's only been a few weeks and it was her mother. Like, I'm happy my mother is still alive, but I'm dead sure once she dies, hopefully in 50 years, probably not, but I hope it's a long way ahead, as long as possible. I won't be over that in a couple weeks, let me tell you.
But it transforms, shifts shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend, a soft bed, or a plate of cookies can make all the difference in the world.
That's true though.
Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
True.
It's full of instant photos. What a surprise.
And send photos about
Mom took her
Mom
camera
and
with her
Dad.
everywhere. And guess who was her favorite subject?
Death.
Oh, here
Oh,
she
Prim.
is. My mom, Morwen. Oh, beautiful, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was pretty.
Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a rope dancer. Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus.
Tristan is very tall, the hell? Didn't seem like that. He looks like an adult, absolutely, I agree. Also, I'm curious that someone who's so scared, I mean, maybe it's just the attic and, you know, the dark and the spiders, but someone who seems so afraid of a lot of things to try rope dancing? Seems out of character.
But he's my doofus.
Prim and Tristan sitting on the tree.
What the heck? Who is this?
Whoa, that's one bad picture. Pre-rope dancing Tristan was a different man. A taller man.
Okay. Oh, what's that shining behind those boxes?
A fire.
What's that strange light? I'll move these out of the way. Whoa. Nobody's gonna believe this.
Curious, but not without fear, Prim approached the circle of light that had manifested right in front of her.
Before she could reach it, there he was.
Addie's home.
Out of the portal stepped a hooded skeleton with eyes as black as the darkest night.
And in a voice that sounded more in Prim's head than in her ears, the monster spoke to her.
I am Death, your father. And from now on, you are my ward.
Ah, she has his hands.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do when they encounter the Grim Reaper.
I would scream.
So, after carefully weighing up all their options, most of them pick the obvious thing and just drop dead.
Or that.
In Prim's case, Thanatos had made sure that wouldn't happen. Thus, when she met him, she only died a little bit.
Yeah, no comment on what specific thing is nicknamed the small death, and how that is not appropriate for a daughter and a father.
And she changed. Just enough so that he could take her to his realm. And as she was carried into the portal by her long-absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful friend, and broken camera.
No.
Prim? Prim?
No matter how often or how loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found. Oh, poor dear.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
Mhm.